So the fatbob's been out of commission for probably about a month now. I was in an accident on the freeway, hit some gravel in a pothole. Anyway, I ended up finding some possible frame damage up here where my crash bar is. Basically, I'm thinking right here it might be pulled out a little bit where this crash bar is because it's a little bit out and up. It's looking like that might be a little issue, and then the rear fender. So the rear fender is off a little bit. I'm not sure if it's this side strut where it bolts in, or possibly the other side. Either this strut is bent down or this one's bent up. I'm not sure, or it could be where it actually bolts into the frame. That frame portion could be bent up or bent down. This build was going to be completely different than any other builds I have done. My new exhaust is right here. It's another S&S 2-in-1, Super Street 2-in-1, the race only one. I ended up finding a gloss black rear wheel. So it's just the stock one that was powder coated, gloss black. The rear is right here. My other one, which this side is the bent side, as you can see down there. So I ended up getting that, the gloss black. And then for the front, I ended up doing a touring turbine wheel, the 19. And then I still have the LA Fairing Co. front fender up there, the carbon fiber. I have the carbon fiber covers here coming, and then I have the side covers coming. These are just wrapped right now. I just wanted to see how it would look. And I have the carbon fiber ones coming. They should be here Tuesday. And then I have the rear fender in carbon fiber coming as well. I did end up doing a 5-gallon fuel tank. This is a Softail slim tank. I had to cut the mount off the fatbob tank and weld it up onto this one for the gauge mount to fit. And then also the tank is a midnight blue metallic color. It's kind of hard to see in this light. You kind of have to see it in person as well. It really does no justice on camera. I've tried to take pictures of this and it's very hard to take pictures of it. My bars were bent, so I ended up getting the Big Al cycles. This is the 30-inch bar. This one's a little bit wider than my old one. I just wanted to see how these were going to be. Up here I got a dougzcustom Spartan Mini again, and a 6-up of course. My crash bar took a little beating. It's a little bent. So that's why I say I might have frame damage up in this area for it being pulled out a little bit. I'm really hoping it's not frame damage because that's gonna suck, and that's probably gonna total out the bike, honestly. So this is gonna be the V5 build. The motor's still all good, so if they total this bike out, it's literally gonna have a brand new Dark Horse crank in there. And it's pretty much a brand new 128 build. I think I only have 2,600 miles on this build right now, so that's gonna suck. But I go to Harley Tuesday, and they're gonna look over the frame and check for any frame damage, and hopefully insurance supposedly will get me a new frame. And if they don't get a new frame, it will be a total loss pretty much, so that's gonna suck. So the V5 build was going to be a completely different bike pretty much. With a 5-gallon tank up there, the rear fiber and carbon fiber, and also the side covers. And then as well with this 5-gallon tank that's midnight blue, and all this carbon that was coming to this bike. Stay tuned. I should have an update video here shortly. Maybe Tuesday I'll do a little update video. I probably won't hear anything about the bike Tuesday, so probably like Wednesday or Thursday. I also have the Öhlins drop-ins over here. The Öhlins drop-in cartridges for the front. I have to buy a new set of front forks, which we didn't realize they were bent. So these ones are bent a little bit. So these are bent a little bit, and they have been leaking, so this side seal's kind of just popped out. I got those Öhlins drop-ins before I knew these were actually bent, so I was just going to reuse these tubes. But we priced out just the tubes alone, and it was like $1,100, and then 2 new forks completely rebuilt were, well, I should say 2 brand new forks that are completely built were like $1,100 too. So I guess the more logical way of doing that is just to get the whole fork built. So we should have some updates here shortly. Thank you guys for watching.